Welcome back, watch fans. We have an amazing watch market update for you now. Is now the time to buy Rolex, to buy watches? The markets have been crashing. Can you get good deals now? Can you make lowball offers now, or should you wait? That is what we will be discussing in this video. Make sure you click the like, upvote, thumbs up, whatever the buttons are. You know what to do, because it helps the algorithm, and that will help us bring you more content like this. Now, what is going on with the markets, and what does that have to do with the watches? Now, look, the whole right now. What's today? Today is the 7th of April. The markets have been in shock. The markets have been in shock because of the Trump tariffs. They were saying, oh, today's going to be Black Monday. The market's going to collapse. No, it's not going to go like that. But now, I think most of the damage has been done. I think there's probably... Look, there's nothing to prevent the markets from, going... I think that what NASDAQ is down 20%. There's really nothing to prevent a drop of more of, another 20% or so to 14,000, 12,000, whatever. It wouldn't... we're not talking about the end of the world here. And, of course, Bitcoin, I'm very negative on Bitcoin, which is, a total fugazi. Now, what does this have to do with the watches? Look, a lot of people have been taking a hit, and so the demand picture is very weak. China is not buying watches. Okay, they really, in the last couple of months, they've really been slowing down. That the numbers are out. China is not buying watches. Now you got this tariff shock, which really is an economic shock. Now, we don't know how it's going to work out. I have no idea. I'm not a mind reader. I can't tell you what the Trump man is thinking, but it's definitely a shock to the system, which creates uncertainty. When people are uncertain, they step back a little bit from buying, that $50,000 watch, right? So what does that mean? Now, not everybody steps back, but, incrementally, it all adds up, right? It all starts to add up. And, prices will be dropping. Now, I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a bit of a vacuum. I think people are going to, literally, there's going to be a significant slowdown over the next couple of weeks until people digest. Now, again, I have no idea how it's going to play out beyond that, but there could be buying opportunities in the market. Now, this is the time I think you can make low-ball offers. And I wouldn't be buying watches unless I can get a super low bargain price. Again, we're very bearish on the modern watch market. We're talking Rolex, Patek, AP, all that. I think there's still, that stuff is going to be trading at discounts. I don't care what the premiums are on some models. They are going to go to discount like they used to be. There is still upside in vintage. We're talking neo vintage. We're not talking old man watches. We're talking Patek 3940. We're talking Patek Ellipse, things like that. I do think, though, the Ellipse, I would say, is maybe a little bit weaker now. I think because that is more of a, the Ellipse is more of a, I would say, enthusiast, watch, whereas the 3940 is, more, the buyers are basically, it's a wealthier buyer, so they're kind of immune from these shocks a little more than the Patek buyer, which is a more widespread buyer. But Rolex, all things like that are still going to take a hit. So, should you make low-ball offers now? Yeah, why not? I mean, I would make serious low-ball offers, because I bet a lot of these dealers, their phones are not ringing. I mean, I don't want to sound like the Puerto Rican hubcap thief, Juan Aquino, but right now you're going to have a vacuum in the market, and that could last possibly till September. Now, again, you may have a bounce, whatever. People, they're going to get enthusiastic again, maybe in a week or two. But realistically, you're going to see a lot of people basically pulling back. Okay, or I should say, enough people will pull back that there's going to be, a vacuum in the market, meaning there's going to be price, opportunities for, savvy buyers. So, long term, I think. The modern watches are gonna slide. I mean, there was really nothing exciting at Watches and Wonders this year. Watches and Wonders was all basically tomato can watches. I mean, The only halfway decent watch was, I hate to say it, like Rolex Daytona green dial, which is, nothing innovative. The yellow gold or whatever it is, rose gold green dial. Beautiful watch. I mean, they have a nice green color, but there's nothing really. I don't think anybody was super excited. I don't think there's nothing. And again, what are they called? The land dweller is a total disaster. I don't care what these tomato cans tell you. Don't believe the hype from the tomato cans. That watch is a total turd. If anybody offers you the tomato can, aka the land dweller, just slap them across the face. I mean, that watch is a total shit show. It's a disgusting watch. They should just melt them. They should really just melt them. It has no aesthetic value. I mean, it's a total disgrace for Rolex. But what else is going on? Yeah, so basically, look, the enthusiast market. So here's why I think actually there's a couple of negative tailwinds for the market. Number one is there's really nothing exciting going on. There's not a lot of new releases which are creating any type of animal spirits. No new releases, so there's really no hype driving new watches, and you got this economic shock, which I think will, again, I'm not a what do you call it, a negative person. I think actually the economy is actually going to do very, very well over the long term, but in the short term, there's definitely going to be a negative shock that's going to have a dampening effect on things which people don't need. Nobody needs a $10,000 watch, right? Nobody really needs that stuff. So I think you could easily look for bargains, whatever people are asking. Just come in with like literally 20% off. I don't care what the watch is. Even we still have the Patek Ellipse 3582. We still have that available. Now I'm very bullish on that watch. Now I am taking down the upside estimate. I think I was talking 25. It's probably going to be 20s. Again, that watch still has upside. We have it available, and we're going to reduce the price a little bit. We're going to give you a sweetener. Again, we have to mark things to market. Everything is marked to market. The watch. We've had to increase the price because the values have gone up, right? Now I think there's going to be a bit of a slowdown, so we can offer a discount, right? I think we're asking 11.5, so today we can do. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this, my friends? We could do today 10.5, 1,000 off, and that is the lowest price on the planet. That will be like a $20,000 watch in a year. The Ellipse is making a massive comeback, and of course, you want to get that Apple iWatch looking one. That is the rarest one. That is the one that has, that's the one, like, if you go to one of these sassy watch meetups, with size 7 Skechers wearing people, that watch. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm talking like a real watch meetup, not those, but like a real. You meet real collectors. That watch is the one that gets like real respect, because it shows you are a knowledgeable and sophisticated collector. I mean, that's what it really means. Again, I'm not trying to obviously toot my own horn. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but that watch. That's the signal it gives. Whereas if you wear a basic Rolex, you wear a modern Patek. It's like modern Patek is like, again, that's 100% Kakistan. Look, modern Patek. I mean, even a bouquet like Mark Zuckerberg. That's what he buys. Like people who don't know anything, that's entry level, low hanging fruit. Modern Patek is a low hanging fruit, and they're all going down for a reason. They're all going into the shitter. Like this one, for a good reason, because right now the designs are garbage. Thierry Stern is doing horrible designs, and he's not Philippe. His father, Philippe Stern, was the guy that made Patek. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. All right, let me know what you tomato cans think. Leave your nasty, vicious comments below. We'll see you in the next one.